Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Green Glitz. You are welcome to my channel. If you are new on this channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You are in the right place. Today I want to talk about something very important, but before doing that, if you know you are subscribing or seeing this channel for the very first time, please join this beautiful family. Stay here, let us win together, because this is a winning channel. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe, hit that rating that says subscribe, and let us be one. Today I'm going to be talking about myth of stretch mark. Okay, before I go further, I'm going to say something very quickly about stretch mark. A lot of persons have stretch mark. A lot of women have stretch mark. A lot of young ladies have stretch mark. So that is like an experience that somehow we might pass through, or we might experience. Is an experience that you might need to go through in the process of your growth, in the process of growing. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about these myths, because these are one thing or the other that a lot of persons have hold on to themselves, and it's tying them. Okay, because you have stretch mark doesn't mean you should lose your confidence. Different reasons can cause stretch mark. It shouldn't start giving you the reason why your happiness should be stolen when you're among your peers. You feel you are less confident, you feel you are less beautiful. You are beautiful whether you have stretch mark or not. So right now, let's go one after the other into the myth of stretch marks. Number one myth is that only women usually have stretch marks. No, men also have stretch marks. Some of them, by the time they start doing exercise, trying to build their muscles, in the process of doing that, especially repeatedly, then you see that their skin starts stretching. So as a woman has a tendency to develop stretch marks, a man can also develop stretch mark. The only thing, the percentage for women developing stretch mark is higher than men developing stretch marks. So both men and women can have stretch marks. Okay, another myth is that when you have stretch mark, it can never and ever be treated. Okay, let me just say something. When we say that stretch mark is being treated, it doesn't actually mean that your stretch mark will go absolutely, like you are just going to pick out that stretch skin, throw it inside a bush, and then replace it back with your previous skin. No, because that is never gonna happen. Yeah, guys, yeah, I'm here to give you hope, but see, we still have to be honest with ourselves. Okay, that is never going to happen, but with dedication and consistency, you can treat your stretch mark, at least to make it less visible. It can become very, very, very less visible. It's not going to look so ugly anymore as it used to be. So by so doing that, the moment you achieve that, then we'll say stretch mark has been treated. Yeah, guys, another myth about stretch mark is that only those who uses lightening products, only those who tends to bleach their skin, whiten their skin, and have the very high risk of developing stretch marks. Okay, let me tell you something about stretch marks. Stretch marks simply means stretching of skin. So there are a lot of causes, a lot of things that can cause your skin to stretch. Obesity, if you get weight suddenly, it can cause your skin to stretch. If you're pregnant, you can experience stretch mark. When you give birth, you can experience stretch mark. And of course, if you use some products that are harsh on your skins, or if you use a lot of steroids with hydroquinone products at the same time wrongly and ignorantly, it can actually stretch your skin. So, and because we have a lot of such creams in our beauty stores, and a lot of people go out there to pick one of these uh, creams to use, so there's very the rate at which you get stretch mark from beauty products is actually higher than the other ones, but it's not actually a mandate point that you only get stretch mark through using wrong product. You can actually also have a stretch skin through other means. Another myth of stretch mark is that the moment you get pregnant, you must have stretch mark. Hey darling, not everybody do have stretch mark during pregnancy. Some persons do escape that, though I don't know how. But I feel with the consciousness and then you trying to prevent using a lot of preventive oils, a lot of carriers oil, and just you being conscious of the fact that you do not want to have stretch mark, then you can actually escape it. Have to do with your skin type, alright? Whether you have dry skin, you have oily skin, those that have dry skin without proper prevention or consciousness have the high risk of having stretch mark in pregnancy. So if you have oily skin and you are conscious of it, you may not actually have. So if you know you have dry skin, that means you need to be using a lot of oils on your skin, on your body, to prevent stretch mark. Okay. Another thing about stretch mark is that you can actually have stretch mark by scratching your skin. That if you're the type that likes scratching your skin, people feel that if you scratch your skin, that then there's heavy possibility that your skin, that skin area can stretch. Okay, one thing is that just mere scratching your skin cannot give you stretch mark. We have to rule out that. But if you have already stretched area on your skin, okay, if there's a particular area that has stretched on your skin, I would just advise you to be careful while you're scratching, because it could actually extend it. Not that it's going to give you the stretch mark from inside, but it can extend it. That's why it's called stretch mark. It can extend it to other areas where you do not actually want the stretch mark, so you just see it expanding more. It will expand it more, but it cannot give you stretch mark. So guys, those are the myths of stretch mark. Now, like I said before, stretch mark should not steal your happiness. A lot of people come to me and I see how they feel about their stretch marks. Now I know that some stretch marks are actually horrible. I'm going to use that word because it's the truth. Some stretch marks are actually horrible, while some are just okay, just something you can manage and just treat, and then you see it becomes less visible. For those that have stretch marks that are horrible, my heart goes to you, but at the same time, I don't want you also to feel less confident. No, don't allow it to steal your joy. In as much as you are trying to treat it, not that you're going to give up, you are still definitely going to be using one product or the other to treat your stretch mark. The good ones, seek for advice, talk with your therapist. They're going to help you to choose the right products to brighten out your stretch mark, because some stretch marks are actually like purple color, some have black, and some like whitish color. So you need to first blend it with your skin tone, okay, and then use products that will help it look less visible and less ugly. And then just drink water, chill, eat your favorite food, wear your favorite clothes, and just live your life. Yes guys, because that stretch mark you see on your skin has come to stay. It will never go. It will never go back to the skin you have before. I know you do not want to hear this, but I have to be honest with you guys. It's not going. So guys, you have to make yourself happy, treat yourself, use the right product, it will fade drastically. And then that is for stretch mark caused by cream though. Stretch mark that is caused by obesity, the moment you lose weight, yes, the stretch marks are going to be there, they are not going, but there's every tendency for that one to go faster. You know, there's every tendency for it to go faster. If there are some routines you need to do while you buy your product, also be dedicated to these routines, and I tell you that those stretch marks will definitely become less visible and it will blend with your skin tone. At least that way you will be confident, that way you will still love yourself, that way nobody will be able to body shame you. But when you leave it and you're not doing anything about it, that's when it will look like why is it like this, well, you know. So that's kind of thing. So guys, that is the video today about stretch mark. Don't let stretch mark take away your happiness, don't let it take away your confidence. Stick with that baby girl you used to be, even without stretch marks. Okay, so thank you for watching my video today. Please stay glued to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to this channel. This is a channel where we talk about skin toning, lightening, whitening, what to put on our skin, what not to put on our skin. We also talk about skin repair, just as I've done today. So please stay good with us and see you in my next video. Take good care of yourself, guys. Bye.